Okay. Okay, so the video I have recorded while we were in class Wednesday seemed to was not working properly because it recorded like the beginning part before I started teaching my vocabulary strategy, and like the video was not showing completely in like blank screen all of that, and like the bottom didn't catch up until like maybe like half through the video I in class. So what I'm doing is I'm making a supplement video on what I taught Wednesday, and I am playing and getting the feedback and reaction from Wednesday and Preston was uh, engaging in the lesson, all that, and then giving their impression and feedback from it in this case. So so I started the lesson when go over what is a review over linear function because my students already been working on linear function this year, and they've been working on most basically focus on linear function for a while now, so know how to write it, know how to find the slope, and know how to write it from a graph, table, all of that. So on this slide, they just review over what a linear function is. So it's a Hunter function where one is the highest its degree or exponent. The standard for a linear function is always y equals x plus b, where x is an input, y is output, the coefficient n, which is the slope of the line, and the number or b in the heat is always be our right intercept. So we have our graph right here, which is our y. It is the linear function in this case with the slope intercept form, and a little bit more breaking down the slope intercept form. So like what areas need to keep all time? What is the slope of the line? And what is the right intercept of the line? And now we're gonna move on to the vocabulary strategy because the lesson I was doing had a lot of stuff they had to work on prior before they have to go through the lesson because the majority of the lesson is more vocabulary. More vocabulary. Sorry. The list had more vocabulary words in it, so they have to be learning a lot more words than what they normally would in this case. So the vocabulary strategy I'm using is word sort because my old teacher did a word sort where she had all the words were given to in each subcategory. So like students just have to write where the word goes to each of these categories. What I'm doing right now is giving them a before they even learn what these words is, just to see what they know about the Inkscape. So like the characters they have are slow triplets, right intercept, positive and negative. And then they had the word bank I gave, and what I was playing on is giving them a few minutes to just give them a few minutes to see where they think these words go, see what they know about. You know, they can only they have to use it at least once, but they can go in multiple places as well. So like, just to see if they can see what they already know about these words, or just like have idea of maybe these word does relate to something, but they're not sure of it yet. And Preston also pressing this round because he asked about what is a slow triplet right here. Okay, sorry, I don't know why my screen went black for a little minute bit, but he asked about what is a slow triplet. And I have to clarify because they are learning about slow triplets in this lesson, they are not going to know what it is. So like that's the whole point we're doing in worship beforehand, just to get a practice of what these words are going to be, what categories they're going to learn about, and that's in their ideas of what it is. Yeah, and we see the also saying like saying from what if for her take as a student, seeing like there are multiple ways the words can go in places in this case. So like she say like for every she's saying like it could go into slope in this case, but it's also she also it could go in positive in this case. And then like and I think Preston also said like maybe I think I'm gonna try to remember what he said. I believe he said so may go in one of the categories and also go in another category, but he was not sure. So then this was the whole point. Get them to think a little bit before diving into more about these vocabulary terms. And now we're going over those keywords. So like for sloth in this case, they should know the acronym we're using in sloth is P, which is per each and which is the three main ones they use it in this case. So like the example they have is limit exclude random company, charge $3 each random fee, and and additional two dollars per minute. That means the word per represents so that means for every minute it increased their price by two in this case. Okay. And speaking of French, that also some asked me about okay, if per was used in the sense, can they switch it out with another keyword? And I say yes. Yes, these words keep changing interlocking. So like they're never always gonna be one word or they can be also say so like if we take per out for each, let's say each, let me exclude rental company charge readouts email fee and additional $2 each minute. Still mean the same thing, just in different word. And we're saying it for every range limit exclude rental company charge $3 email fee and additional $2 every minute. Same thing, just in a little different context in this case. Next, we went over a little bit about social triplets in this case, or what is social triplet in this case. So has like three distinct words that are related to their family. In this case, they all mean slow, just different words in this case. So slow was one of them they made in, learn so far. They learned what is rate and change. Rate and change is the same thing, change inequality over a certain time. Right, and union rate is the same. They change the unit over a period of time. Right. They all mean the same thing. Bias over one in this case. That means as I increasing or decreasing, I'll keep moving in a certain direction, especially to my right, in a forward or direction in this case. And like I said, they all mean the same thing, and it's like just different in context in this case. Based on the word they just gave you. Right now, we talk about a little bit more about right answer. Right answer start initial feed, which is just the three main ones they need to focus on. In seven, they say line exclude rental company charge stand up $10 email fee and additional 50 cents per minute. So if you look at where we have fee, which is our keyword, where that means our right answer have to be 10 because because the fee start as $10 in this case. And City also brought up the good point that does fee always have to be related to money in this case. And I had to clarify fee only well let me rephrase what I was saying. She's basically saying does fee work with other fraud in this case. And I say well, if you look at the wording, fee only works when you talk about money. Money, all money majority of the time. If we also use start or initial to help us out because we're also talking about qualities like height, qualities of distance, quality, different types of things that have to change over time anyway. So like, if we change these to start, so like line escalator around, how many charts 10 and when start well, it doesn't make sense to me, but like it just has to be the word has to be chose correctly based on the quantity used. So like it was changed to this starting at a distance of maybe 10 or initially was at 10 feet. That's kind of like give you the sense of what our is more focused on. Now we went over a little bit more about positive keywords. So like they have majority. There's a lot of keywords that means positive. In this case, they will count a lot of those words in those tests, and they will have to be careful when they have to read what these words mean. So like so in the second we have or the positive means they just putting money in. So like the more they put in, the more they have in their account. So like and so it's always increasing. We already know what increasing is. You got to go up at a certain point, or just forward, we just walking in a positive direction. So like think about it, no line, and we are always walking in a positive direction. We're never going backwards in this case. And the same thing increasing, we're just going up, gain, you earn money, like you're working, you gain money, or money for a job or something type of the situation above the same thing, you're just going up or above your head isn't things that always positive. Then profit just means money, and money always be positive. You never had a negative value. Say like I would have -$9 because that's impossible. You had to have a positive value. You had any type of money. And lastly, we talk about a little bit more about naked keywords, which is just the withdrawal, meaning I take money out of my account. That means as the more I take, I losing money. I got any money from me, meaning I lose money in my account no matter what the case is. And when it decreases, we have to go down. In this case, backwards, we're walking backward in the distance, and we're moving in a negative direction in this case, we're walking backwards in this case. And we already say this end, it's always decreasing, loss and loss. It's the same thing, different words, but you lose money, you're already in a negative piece. Below always means down, standing for down. So you go down your head, you already know it's always negative, and then you already know if you owe something to someone, that's always a negative when it comes to any type of money. So like if you have like a tip on yourself of like $80, you're in a negative case where you have to pay that $80 back to or to get out of the debt situation. And that's pretty much all I've covered for this vocabulary strategy. And this is what I may focus on just these words, keywords, all that. If anything in practice, also agree that this lesson does have a lot where they have more guidance on what these words are, but also more explanation on how these words can be used when they work on right equation, linear equations out of word processing in this case. So that's all I have to say, and this is pretty much all from the video. I hope I hope you have time to see my explanation, and I hope you had a good time. Thank you.